This film is presented in its original uncut version. It is rated TV MA LSV. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Off the ropes be the podcast of mass destruction. Guess who's here for OGs of wrestling? Ain't no competition, we report, you gon' listen. Never no mercy, we bring the ring to the streets. If you don't know, you better find out. Off the ropes, here to prove a point. Number one in the league. Bet you don't wanna tussle with us. Know where to hide or run. Step in the ring, you're done, you're never stepping out again.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Off the ropes representing that 617 area.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
No other podcast out here more scarier.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Wrestling entertainment news reported by the Bears.
So you're back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag.
Took your chances, now it's time to show you what's on. In the ring, off the ropes, best believe that we strong. Day in, day out, off the ropes for life. Shiznit, E-Wiz, Fast Crew on the mic. Town be the city where we make our own rules. Stomping though you can't fit our shoes. Off the ropes, a crowd pleaser, conquering like Caesar. Lean on us like Pizza when you need your wrestling re-up.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Off the ropes representing that 617 area.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
No other podcast out here more scarier.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Wrestling entertainment news reported by the Bears.
So you're back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag.
It's your boy Black.
Yep, go ahead.
Thank you. What do you do, ladies and gentlemen? We're back with a special episode of Off the Top Rope Podcast. Yes, we're still on our vacation. We'll be back to you in a few more weeks on August 8th. We got a lot of shit to discuss about the summer of wrestling and what's been going on, but neither that is there. Right here, right now, we got a special After Dark episode where we go behind the scenes of the professional and independent circuit of professional wrestling itself. And before we get into that, shout out to Anchor, we get the podcast platform that we need our sponsor. And we're still getting one more sponsor kicking the play. Cross your fingers, guys. So things do work out. We're about to have a new sponsor before our season 4 debut in the next few weeks. But nonetheless, to my right over here, our main man, our consigliere, our Silvio Dante in the Mob family, as we call it, Bobby Gunplay, Bobby Westside's in the house. But last but not least, this guy from Harlem, Kingsbridge, this cocky motherfucker right here reminds me a lot of the Migos, but he's not. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I just got to give up for my main man. We're going to bring him on to the show. Introduce it to you, J-Boujii!
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it, y'all.
What is popping with you, man? How you doing today? Well, what's going on? What's new? What's going on in your world right now, man?
I'm out here doing it. I'm hitting all the towns, hitting all the states, hitting all the promotions, hitting everywhere, that I want to turn up and want to do something. So you feel me? I know y'all been seeing my story, and thank you for letting me come on after, I kind of just put y'all out there like, yo, let me come on and talk that talk for a little bit. But right now,
we answer the bell. Fuck.
Yeah, for sure. Right now, what's going on is August 14th with Magic, the legend, the icon Magic, who's well known out here on the East Coast. He's having his very own first show for his promotion called Funhouse Wrestling. It's a very fun show, standalone by itself, so something that we're really excited for. And that night, I'm gonna be facing Marvelous. You feel me? Young light-skinned brother. You feel me? That's out here running around. You feel me? Talking that talk. And you feel like you said, I'm from Kingsbridge, from the Bronx, from the BX, and you feel me? He talking high, real high.
Oh,
and,
man.
You feel me? I ain't appreciating that. So give you a quick little backstory, how everything came about. I first got introduced to Magic when I went to Titan Championship Wrestling. They had a seminar back in I think it was like February, looking for new talent. Feel me? Just like, yo, come on down. We trying to get in tune with some people out here. And I was like, all right, So myself, my boy PJ Savage, great dude. I should definitely get into him. And two other guys, my tag team I rode with called the Faceless One, Jacko and Face. Phenomenal. They're sick, bro. Like they got like this whole Jekyll and Hyde thing. Like one dude's crazy, the other dude's the ringleader, bro. It's insane. But we all trained together too as well. We trained with Johnny Rods at WW, or Unpredictable Wrestling. We was all there for about 3 years or so.
Very cool.
Great. For me, it was great. Like those are guys that like I really like putting to work at. And those are my brothers. So we all got in the car, drove to Delaware, and we went to the standout joint, the seminar thing. I forgot exactly what they called it. And our whole plan was going in, just take whatever spots that was there. You feel me? Because like being with Johnny Raj, you can't do indies. You feel me? Once you like, he real old school dude. You feel me? He worked for Vince McMahon dad when it was WWF. You feel me? Like real old school.
Senior, yep.
Yes, real old school, real back then. So you respect it. It makes sense because it doesn't come from a place of trying to hold you back, try to protect you and keep you safe and give you that knowledge. You feel me? Because a lot of things be going on out here and just like, you feel me? Like if I wasn't hip to game by Johnny Rods, I probably wouldn't have got a lot of opportunities that I have, and I probably would have been in different situations. So I know which ones to go with, which ones to duck, and everything like that. So we get there, we do our thing, and for some reason, Marvelous, he had his tryout match today. See? I got a dog, she wildin', got a puppy. 5 months. See, stop fucking around. Get out of here. But so he had 2 matches. So in the first match, it was you feel me? It's like, hey, we're gonna give you a second chance. I'm like, second chance.
Favoritism, you think?
You feel me? Maybe the pre-selected guys. I know this guy's coming through. We want to give him a spot.
Maybe. Could be. Yeah.
I'm like, all right, whatever. I let that rock, and I ain't getting in the ring yet. I'm letting everybody do their thing and all that. So I get in the ring, I do what I do, and then after I go, Marvelous gets a second match. So, it's interesting. You feel me? And so then after that, he did his match, I did mine, and they end up choosing myself, my other brother, PJ Savage, and a couple other dudes. And we were the guys who stood out the most from the standout camp. And they put us on their Facebook show later on that night.
Ooh.
All right, cool. So you feel me? That was the first time getting introduced to Titan Championship Wrestling. Great guys over there as well. That's the first time I met Magic and everything. So a couple months go by. You feel me? I don't get no messages, no phone calls, no nothing. I'm a little confused what's going on. Magic calls me. He's like, yo, we think about introducing the championship. We're going to call it the American Luchador Championship. I'm like, all right, bet. Like, let's do it. You feel me?
Fire. American Luchador Championship? That shit sound fire.
And I'm like, all right, bet. You feel me? Because, like, being a champion is nothing new to me. I was Johnny Rod's longest reigning light heavyweight champion for 3+ years.
Okay.
And I was the very first champion in company history to be a dual champion. I carried the light heavyweight championship and North American championship for 8 months together. Nobody has done that.
Fire.
So you feel me? So when you talk about bringing in a title and bringing in the first ever, you know who to call. You know who to get in tune with. That's me. So you feel me? We got it all together. So it was myself, Marvelous, another dude named Hyena Hex, and James Gray. So we had the match. It was on April 17th. Fatal 4-way. We doing our thing and all that. And then Marvelous gets lucky, real lucky. He don't pin me because he knew he couldn't pin me. He took the easy way out and pinned the guy that hasn't been around in 4 months. You feel what I'm saying?
The rusty guy.
You feel what I'm saying? He ain't been around in 4 months. And that's my brother. We tight. He cool. But it's like ever since he lost, we ain't see him. So now he riding high. You feel me? He talking that talk. He doing what he do. So he thinks. And so then the very next day, I cut that promo. I let him know, like, yo, you ain't pin me. You beat somebody else. I want my match. I want my one-on-one. I let that be known at the end of the match. Like, yo, we gonna do this. And then from there, with Magic and all the people at Funhouse, they started doing the whole little politics and all that. Telling me I ain't gonna get the match. I gotta go through a #1 contenders match. I can't face Marvelous. A whole lot of runaround. A whole lot of runaround. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, whatever. So they put me up against his boy. His boy they's actually facing this Saturday, right? A ladder match for the Monster Factory medallion, something like that. He walks around a medallion. He thinks he's cool. Like, you could keep that. You don't want that. You don't want that. We here for the bread and we here for the titles.
For titles, baby.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. The fuck I'm gonna do with a pendant.
Exactly. Like, what was going on? So I ended up going against this boy because they thought that was a little secret weapon. You feel me? They call him Daniel Alexander. Let me walk around with his little puppets and all that. He cool brother, but he ain't stepping to me. And I let that be known. So we did the #1 contenders match. And of course I walked out on top. Absolutely, yes, sir. Took that W. And then later on that night, Marvelous ended up going up, having his first title defense again against one of his boys, Hyena Hex. They all train together. And I'm starting to think the fix is in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you getting a title match, right? Against one of the dudes you've been hanging and chilling with. I mean, listen, I ain't saying it's no finger poke of doom, no finger poke of death, and none of that. But I'm just saying, it's a little funny to me. So we get that going by. And then last month, June 19th, was my birthday. So we had a show. Thank you. I appreciate you, my brothers. We had a show and everything. I'm getting ready to rock. I got the new gear in. I got the new Yobis on. I got everything. I'm ready.
Is he smelling like $1 million?
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because when you look good, you feel good.
Yeah, you're
if I'm going in there, I'm going in there to walk out.
MC the fuck out, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So somehow, some way, the show gets canceled because of rain, right? Now, mind you, it didn't even rain yet, and they canceled the show. It didn't rain. They said, we have to postpone it to July 17th, which would be this weekend, right? So we get here this week. We're supposed to do our thing, and he's like, "Oh, I can't make it. I got something to do. I got another obligation." Ain't for me. Your boy been ducking and dodging me. So we was up in Connecticut this past Saturday, and I seen Bull, so I ran down on him in the Crocs. No sports mode. No sports mode. You feel me? Cruise control. Ran up on him. Hey, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
You talking that talk? I'm here. You been ducking me, fam. What's going on? Guy in his face. His people was there. I exposed him. For what he really is. And so now you go to that post, like the comments, the streets are telling me to whoop his ass. They're telling me to do with him. And so, hey, yo, take that belt. Knock him out. Put him down. So now, I got to answer the call. And that's why I put that out there. I put that out there because on August 14th, it's going to be he and I for the first time, one-on-one, no games, none of that stuff. You can't duck me. You can't dodge me. We're going to be in the same building. He wasn't expecting to see me on Saturday. He wasn't expecting that vibe. I mean, I turned that corner, had a little water on my hand. I said, man, he look a little thirsty. Look a little dry. You know what I'm saying? I pulled the vibe out. Listen, man, you could only duck and dodge me for so long because it's like now you trying to deny my destiny. You trying to deny what's rightfully mine. You took away the perfect birthday, right? The perfect birthday. You feel me? I turned 24. You feel me? One of my signature foods is called the Yobi Yutter. Why is it called the Yobi Yutter? Because of Kobe. We throw a little wild on the vibe. So I give my acknowledgement, my salute to Kobe all the time. I wrestle in Kobe nines. Everything I wrestle is Kobe's, bro. Why? Because I'm Mamba mentality. That strike first mentality.
Okay. Hey.
You feel what I'm saying? That's the energy I bring. And not to just Funhouse, but to any and everywhere I go. You feel me? I pull up the Upper Limit Wrestling. I pull up to them, another guy named Brother Greatness, right? Brother Greatness. You feel me? He go around praising all this other stuff, talking all that hot stuff on Twitter and everything. I punched him dead in his face when we got in the ring. Once the bell ring, punched him right in his face. Can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere, anywhere I go, right there, laid him out. Bow, hold that. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna see him at a later date. I believe it's September 29th, where we gonna look in the crown another championship opportunity for me, baby. Looking to crown the first heavyweight champion. So that's
Title
what
collector.
I'm saying. This is what it is.
Title collector.
Marvelous. Marvelous. Ooh, that young light-skinned brother. Duncan and God.
You were marvelous, man. You were marvelous. Can you dub this one of your best rivalries of all time thus far in your career?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? I'll give him that. And it's more so really one of his best rivalries because you feel me? He get in the ring with Boujii. He get in the ring with me. Feel me? Because I'm not even gonna say 5 years from now. I'm gonna say within the next 2. Feel me? Because when we look back on this, you're gonna see where it all started. You're gonna see it started with me. You're gonna see it start.
That's fire.
That's
fire, bro. That's fire. Like to see the journey and to see the culmination of once you actually get that belt and then the accolades. That's it.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, for me, and it ain't even on a vibe where it's like, I ain't knocking because he's a great competitor when he chooses to be a fighter. You feel me? But he's a better runner.
You're a different caliber. You're a different tier of you're a different tier compared to him. That's what J-Boujii telling us today.
Exactly.
So, that's that mama mentality talking to you.
Exactly, bro. And to give you a bit more with it, bro, it comes from just, the pandemic really started it. You can't wrestle nowhere. You feel me? I'm in New York, bro. Well, I moved to Jersey City now, but I'm from New York, bro. Okay. I went to every day. I trained in Gleason's gym. And it's one thing to not be able to go out there and do indies and do certain stuff because of, where you train at and respecting your training because it's all love and respect with Johnny Rods. But there's another thing where it's like a pandemic happened and people's out there getting opportunities. You feel me? Other states in Pennsylvania, Connecticut, wherever the case may be. And you feel me? I don't knock no competitor. I don't knock nobody who does it because if you're doing this, you real. You feel me? But there's a lot of phony out here. There's a lot of weirdos out here. You feel me? A lot of gimmicks out here. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm sitting back at home. I'm sitting here thinking like, damn, like, why is happening now? My career just starting to, catch fire. Like, why this happening? And I see other guys out there. I'm just like, hell no. He can't lace my boots. He can't hold nothing to me.
You sound like a shoulder, huh?
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I definitely got a chip for a fact. And I'm unapologetic with it too. So I'm gonna let that be known. I have a chip on my shoulder, bro. I'm coming.
And you have every right to. You have every right to. Because in a way, for you, that's holding you the foot back, especially when you just ran hot on fire. That's like MJ walking away from basketball for those 2 years back in the day. You know what I'm saying? If he grew up in a time period as we all did. Mm-hmm. But it's another that holds back your momentum. And then now it starts getting us questioning, like, so like, what's gonna happen with him when he comes back? Now you gotta ask yourself, like, can you relit that fire?
Exactly.
Under your ass and get it out there quick.
That's a fact. Because look, and even more like before, like I became like Boujii. They used to call me just J-Boujii. You feel me? I just what my boys called me. And being at WW, bro, like I was a light heavyweight champion, bro. One reign for 3 years. Never lost it. Not a 2-time, not nothing. Won that belt once and never let go of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like sometimes I'll come out. I keep it real when I talk, bro. Sometimes I come out, the crowd is on fire. Sometimes I come out, it's like, all right. Sometimes I gotta pull it from them. And it's like I'm trying to figure out, connect the dots. Like, all right, what's missing here? I mean, my brother PJ Savage, he comes out. It's late. They going crazy for him. Never fails. I'm like, all right, what does my brother here have? They from that I don't got just yet because he got a couple more years ahead of me. Mm-hmm. And it's just the one thing that I know is that he connected with the crowd. You feel me? He's savage. So they seen that savageness in him. You feel me? For me, it'll be cool because sometimes I'll come. I used to do the tribute gear. I came out in Black Panther gear, came out in Spider-Man gear, baby face stuff. You can say whatever case me, but I really liked it. I got a baby brother. He's 7 now. At the time, he was like 5, 6, whatever case may be. It's like he liked to see stuff like that. I mean, I'm the oldest of 4. So I put on for my brothers. You feel me? I try and show them something. And then sometimes people would see me and they'll be like, oh, hey, Spider-Man. Oh, hey, Black Panther. They're not calling me J-Boujii. It's like, why are you not calling me by my name? And I started getting fed up with it. You feel me? I started getting tired of it because it's like, you're not respecting me, bro. It's like, you're going to call me by my name, bro. Call me my name. So during the pandemic, I took a lot of time to reflect. I took a lot of time to figure, like, who am I? Who am I as a performer? Who am I as a personality? Who am I just overall when it comes to this wrestling? And I took a lot of influence from a lot of things, bro. Like last year during the pandemic, I led a protest. up on Kingsbridge. I led a protest for everything that was going on and stuff. And not to get into a much of a political side, but just like that helped me when it comes to just recognizing the situation that's in this world and how you got to stand out, how you got to make a difference. I applied that to myself, and more so, it put me in a position of leadership and being able to talk. It's making it so much easier for me. And then I started doing music because my boy, he does music. He's a producer, well known in the game, well known, work with so many names, bro. Like, I'll be forgetting. And it's like, I just went there, I'm like, bro, like, let's do a song. He's like, all right. I'm like, you serious? Like, yeah. He's like, I'm like, all right, let's do an EP. He said, F it, let's do an album. I said, what? What you mean, let's do an album? And so I dropped my first song this year in January. Then I dropped my EP on my birthday this year. And I did 500 my first week, bro. Damn near 500.
Right.
You feel me? It's like, and I'm not even like a rapper, bro, but I just go in there and I just tell my story. I spoke about how I felt during the pandemic. I spoke about how I felt in my career. I spoke about a lot of personal things. So for me, I like to tell a story. That's what wrestling is. So in music, I tell a story. And with the music, it helped me cut promos. It helped me find that cadence, that delivery.
Right.
It helped me find who I am and to just do everything there. So it's like, I took everything that was going on, and like a big influence for like who J-Boujii is and with the music was Pop Smoke. Like Pop Smoke, bro, he was on a different level out here. You feel me? And then he was young, he was getting it. And it's not even on the vibe. It's like, oh, you know, he dead now. It's not. It's like, nah, like every time I watch that young man's videos, he was having fun. He was living his life. He was being great. He was doing what he had to do. I look at that as motivation. You get that, like, yo, like, this brother out here getting it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, I see how he carried himself, and I put that in the Boujii. You feel me? My lady, she tells me how to carry myself. She's like, yo, like, the chip on my shoulder comes from her, comes from my attitude. She's like, yo, you too nice to people. You feel me? Do what you gotta do. Don't let people walk all over you.
Mm-hmm.
Me, so like, I take a lot of influence from whether it's Pop Smoke, it's my girl, it's my brothers around me, it's my man that does music, it's the people I play Call of Duty with. You feel me, bro? I take everything and I put it to me because my circle is who I am, and I'm real. Everything I say is real, bro. It's not being J.
Stuff.
You feel me? Exactly. Exactly, bro. And you feel me? Being J-Boujii isn't me just like acting and all that stuff. Like, this is really who I am right now. Like, how I'm talking to y'all right now, as if like, yo, we was on the block right now, we kicking it. For me, as if we grew up on the same.
You know what I'm saying? On some straight hood shit, street shit.
Straight.
And that's the way how we do things here too.
I mean, bro,
Transparency is usually how, and authenticity is why we connect with our favorite sports entertainer or wrestler, however you want to categorize it, right? Because like shit, whether it was Shawn Michaels doing his motherfucking boy toy shit, or it was fucking Razor Ramon being the bad guy, you felt like it was multiplying something that was in them. You get what I'm saying? Like, they really, that was they alter ego for real.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So if you can hone that shit and make that shit into like the best formula for you, it's gonna go, bro. It's gonna go. It's been
going really good, bro. It's crazy because so like the other day, like this past weekend, right? So I went up to Eclipse Wrestling for the very first time, and I went back to TOS up in Connecticut, and it was a little rougher weekend for me. You feel me? Because like for me, I'm like a perfectionist, bro. I like to go out there and I like to steal the show every single time I walk through that curtain.
All right.
And I like to go out there and let people know like who I am, especially if it's my first time out there. Like, you're gonna remember me, you're gonna want to hashtag me, you're gonna find my Twitter, my Facebook, my Instagram, you're gonna want to find something. You feel me? Like that's how I move when I go to these shows. And it's like I did what I had to do. I pushed the story forward. I performed great. I got the reaction to everything. But it's like, for me, I like to be 10 out of 10. I get myself a 7 that week. So I'm a little hard on myself. I'm a little my biggest critic because it's like, I know where I came from, where I didn't have these type of opportunities. So every time I get it, I'm trying to go crazy with it. I'm trying to knock it out the park. I'm trying to make sure like, yo, I'm gonna remember that young man right there. So I was hard on myself, and then two people wrote me. A kid on Instagram wrote me like, yo, hey, was good, Boujii. Like, I just watched one of your interviews, man. Just want you to know, like, you motivate me. I see what you're doing. He said, bro, you're so real. Say, bro, he said, I can tell you're really being you. He's like, you're so real. So it's like what you just said was like being like genuine authenticity and being transparent. It connects with people. And you feel me? And then I'm just talking with young Boo, and he in high school right now. He was telling me that like he want to be wrestled with people in high school laughing at him, his teacher saying this and that. I said, yo, bro, F them, bro. On some real.
Yeah, you got it. He got the Look, that's the whole thing, bro. If you can't deal with the high school bullies, imagine you got to be a heel for WWE and they out there saying you fucking
Imagine the
suck.
middle school bullies, man. Fuck that nonsense, man. You can take it back to when you was first watching wrestling at first before it became cool during those eras before it started getting lackluster again, as we talked about in our show already. So I understand where he comes from. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's many people that I run into that ever had either asked me or I had like known of them prior to that to be like, yo, like, how come that, like, we didn't really take it that far? I think number one answer was I just don't think people would just accept it. And I was like, fuck it, it's a job, who cares? But you know what I'm saying? But if you love your job, you're gonna put it 110% into that job, right?
Facts, absolutely. And that's what I was telling him, bro. Cause like for me, I did 1 year of college, right? Cause I went out there, my college got bankrupt and shut down. I came back to New York and they didn't take my financial aid. You feel me? They screwed me over with it. And it's like I had a moment where it was like I said, I'm the oldest of 4. I got 3 little brothers, and it's like I gotta set the tone.
Yep.
And I was sitting there, bro, and at the time I was working at Nike. And it's mad cliche. You know, Nike like the slogan, just do it. We got people sitting around, just do what you want to do, this and that. I was talking to one of my boys one day. He's like, yo, would you be a manager here? I was like, yeah, why not? Like, it's cool. I know I could do it. He's like, but do you want to do it, or are you just doing it because you know you can? I was like, you're real, I'm just doing it because I know I can. He's like, well, what you want to do? Like, bro, I want to be a professional wrestler. He's like, so go be a wrestler, bro. Like, what you waiting for? And I bullshit you not, bro. But then like the next week, I went over to Johnny Rod's. And it was like right before that, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I took a moment and I dead cried in my room. So like, I got 3 little brothers. Like, how they gonna view me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be on some, hey, you gotta do this and that. And they be like, well, you ain't do it. That's my number one thing I want them to ever say. Like, you ain't do it because I want them to be able to do whatever they want to do. And for me, fast forward, bro. My baby brother want to be a wrestler with me. He told me he want to be tag team champion with me. And he's a track star right now, bro. We about to go to the Junior Olympics later on this month and also in August.
Yeah.
Shout out, little bro. Shout out, little bro.
Thank you. He's doing this thing, my boy Bryce. We call him Big Time Bryce.
Big Time Bryce. Shout out to Big Time Bryce, man.
Shout out to Big Time
Go out there and
Bryce.
get that gold, man.
You know what I'm saying, bro.
That gold home.
Because bro, like 2 weeks ago was my first time being able to go to one of his meets and watch him win first place, bro. And it's like I see him turning that corner, yo. Because matter of fact, the first one he came in second, he had 2 races. I think it was like 100 meter and like 120, something like that. I get him just confused. But the first one he lost because like he came in second, and I seen him get frustrated while he's running. I'm like, yo, do not get frustrated. Just finish. Focus on the finish line, bro. And I told him, I said, listen, all these kids around here know you. They know who you are. They know who Big Time Bryce is. They need to beat you. You don't got to beat them. They need to beat you. And I told him that. He looked at me. He's like, all right. And the next one he got on there came in first place. And I'm watching him turn that corner. I got hyped. That was my first time seeing it. I'm running down. Let's go, Bryce. Let's go, Bryce. And he made it. He came and gave me a hug. And it's like, stuff like that is crazy because even at the level I'm at, I miss a lot of things. I'm being able to experience that and to just see that, like, that was just a crazy moment. And it just like, that kid, I love that kid so much. You feel me? Like, that's such real, genuine love. The baby brother's going to give it to you. I got my other brother named Xavier. That kid, bro, he's smart as hell, bro. Like, the things he want to do with technology right now is different. And I sometimes get be able to see him like that. And like, he come to all my shows, like, let's go, John. He's hyped. He's yelling, he's screaming, bro. One show, he actually jumped over the barricade and popped up one of the wrestlers I was wrestling. Then this is when my career first started. I'm laying on the ground. I'm like, oh shit, my career over. I'm like, yeah. Bro, I'm on the floor. I'm panicking. I'm like, shit. I went to Johnny. Like, my fault, Johnny. He's like, what, Paul? The crowd loved it.
The crowd loved it.
Hey. You feel me? Then I got my other brother. He just turned 19 last week. And you feel me? Like,
wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's just like he do his own vibe. I let him do him. I mean, he ain't been to no show yet, but my mom be like, he don't come to no shows because he's scared. Like, he ain't know how to react because he a pop-off dummy. I mean, he one of those. He like
yeah, don't be here, my fucking brother, man.
Yeah, you feel me? He one of those, bro. And I love him to death. I love all my brothers, but it's like, that's my motivation, bro. All of my brothers, all of them. Of course, seeing my mom, you feel me, and my grandma, and I'm blessed, bro. I was able to experience my great grandparents from my mom's side, from my grandma. So I had my great grandfather up until he passed away a couple of years ago. I still got my great grandmother, and then I got my grandfather's mother too, who I was living with her. I just moved out. So you feel me, bro? I got the blessings of having like all my family right now, bro. I got grandparents and great grandparents. You feel
That's
me? It's
fire.
like my grandmas don't want to come to the show. So like, nah, I can't see it. I'm too old. I can't see it. So it's like that's my motivation too. Cause like I gotta get on TV. I gotta get to the point where it's like I call my aunt up, call my mom, like, yo, turn on the USA, turn on the Fox. I'm about to come out right now, and it's like my grandma see that. You feel me? My grandma knows, bro. Like she's always there. Like she asked me, yo, how the fight go, how it go, and it was like, and during the time, from the time I won my first belt all the way up to the pandemic, and she's like, you won? Did you win? You still got your belt? You still got your belt? It's like she don't watch it, but she asks about it. She's in tune. Feel me? When I was down and I had to get some new gear, grandma did it for me. I had to pay those gym dues. Grandma did it for me. You feel me? Same thing with mama, same thing for everything. But it's like, this is the people who I'm doing this for. Like on some real. You feel me? It's like, so when I got guys that's ducking me, like Marvelous, them light-skinned boys, I take that personal. Because now you slowing it down and I need my grandma to see me.
Yeah, you holding up the show.
He said he's holding the silver spoon in his hand. Meanwhile, I'm over here scrapping and surviving to, you know what I mean, trying to make it happen.
You feel me, bro? You feel me? So you know what I mean? Like, it's been a crazy ride for me. Like I said,
I don't even know you, man, but you sound like a bitch, bro.
Yo, listen, we need to clip that. That's like, going up right after.
All right, so if you would at me or tweet me shit like that, get at me, whatever fuck that you can. But from the way that my man explained to me right now, man, you sound like a straight bitch right now, bro.
You can't be ducking around here, OTTR, baby.
You can't be ducking here,
we
man.
Don't duck shit around here. We want all the smoke. We don't duck.
Oh,
shit.
there we go. Yes, sir.
We don't duck shit. All right, so look, Jay, let me ask you a question. A question. Five. Who would you like to like goat shit, like fantasy matches? Give me 5 matches for you. Like, who would you like to put on a fight forever kind of fucking match?
Randy Orton.
What?
Off rip, Randy Orton, bro.
Yeah, you said Randy, right? Yeah.
Off rip, bro. Because bro, Randy is sick. I like that. I want to go at it with him. A vibe with Randy. And it's really because Stone Cold not around right now. But if I could get Stone Cold be my number one if he was active.
Yeah, we talking about all time. We talking about all time.
First would be Stone Cold. Okay. That's my favorite wrestler all time. He's the reason why I'm doing this vibe right now. Stone Cold. Right. You give me Taker. Taker for sure. Who else? Like I say, Randy. Who else is there that I would vibe with? Give me Kenny too, just because they saying he's the best wrestler right now. And go at it with Kenny. Give me Kenny. And let's see who will be number 5. I don't like him, that's because I like Stone Cold. But give me The Rock too. Give me The Rock
that'll be dope.
Because The Rock talk that stuff, and I talk that stuff too. So we could go back and forth with it.
Okay. Yeah, promo wise.
Yeah, match build will be crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all would hyped up that damn fight, man. Everyone in Mama would watch.
Be a hot crowd.
Give me The Rock, bro, on some real, bro. Like we could talk that talk for sure. And I guess you say like an honorable mention. Damn, who in NXT right now? Someone in NXT.
Sounds like Karrion Kross or Adam Cole. Kyle.
Yeah. You give me Adam Cole. You give me and I'm looking at it from a perspective where it's like these are some storyteller, and matter of fact, yeah, because Adam Cole talked that stuff. He said they carrying Kross like they just ring the bell and they make me feel like I'm the man. You gotta do his other stuff, yo, bro. He would have said that to me. I would have punched him in his face.
Bro, he wanted
right in his face, bro.
Karrion Kross wanted to punch that guy, bro.
Yo, what? I would have punched him right in his face. Like, yo, you talking crazy? What? Nah. Hell
they
no.
gave me this big elaborate entrance to be special. They ring the bell and make me feel special. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
that was fire.
Okay then. So damn, those are a pretty good five. But definitely the you and Rocks one, that one would be the one I'd be like, no, this is what's gonna make him to a star. This is what's gonna put that rocket ship on the back of his ass, and he's gone. So when it comes to the your character, the J-Boujii character, where did that come from? Did that come from the Migos, or did that come from like a Pop Smoke or Dusty Lou Kane type of environment right there? Because you are from New York, so you know what's going on in your backyard.
Yeah.
So what's going on with the gimmick? So like, how that come into fruition for you?
Definitely, and like I said, I just figured out a couple weeks ago. I was talking to my girl. I was like, "Yo, to be real with you, like a lot of influence comes from you and comes from Pop Smoke, just because like the way Pop was moving with stuff." And I listen to Pop every day, bro. Like on some real, like I listen to the words that he says, motivation, bro. Even my man was like, "Yo, you like a baby Pop Smoke, bro. The way you carry yourself, the way you move right here, Boujie's a Pop Smoke." And it's like I take a lot from that, and just from the culture, from the community, bro. You feel me? I feel like there's not someone who's raw and real authentic with the vibe. You feel me? Like as of the Street Profits, New Day, and all that, but it's like I feel like they trying to tone it down a little bit.
It's cartoonish.
Yo,
Exactly.
listen. If this man right here would have done the whole twirl thing, shit like that, bro, people would have been like,
Yeah.
and I would be looking at myself. I'm like, oh my god, he's doing it, and they're not gonna stop him.
Yeah.
This is gonna get the games is gonna be like, oh shit, we in the rest of the world now, and then it's gonna stop populating from that shit. But
That's what I'm saying.
I can only imagine. I can only fucking imagine the twirl being intertwined with your gimmick and shit like that. If you would start busting up the twirl,
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's coming, bro. You feel me? I'm like I already got a big championship celebration I'm already working on. Listen, bro. Matter of fact, at Upper Limit Wrestling, I came out with my girl and her sister. We had the sparklers going. I had the Bel Air in my hand.
Like the bottle service.
Oh, listen.
Yeah, I gotta show you that clip.
Listen, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm keeping the pulse on the community. I'm keeping tabs on it. And I'm bringing it here. So, like I said, like there's people who's here, but I feel like they going corporate with the vibe. You feel me? They toning it down a little bit, or maybe they just never been in that exact environment, which is nothing wrong with it. You feel me, bro? But it's like I grew up in Kingsbridge. I grew up in Harlem, bro. I've been everywhere, bro. I've been out in Queens. I had family in Brooklyn, everywhere, bro.
Everywhere.
And it's like everywhere, and it's like I'm bringing elements from all of that here, bro, because it needs to be real. Because like the way I say it, bro, is like I want to be how when we hear Dykeman's popping up here in New York, everybody running the Dykeman. Y'all hear Boujii down at MSG or Barclays, everybody's running it. Everybody. That's what I want to do, bro. I want to bring people back. I want to bring people like, yo, I don't care what y'all saying. My boy Boujii said, I know he's gonna put on. He's gonna represent us, and that's my whole mindset with everything, bro.
He's gonna try to break the brick.
What about Hit Row? What about Hit Row, Jay? You think that's kind of?
I was just gonna say that next thing too, man. I was like, so when you look at NXT, right? You know what Hit Row is.
Listen,
I feel like you're gonna taken over two or three people's roles in that goddamn group.
Listen, bro. Hit Row, I'm gonna keep it 100. It ain't hitting for me. I'm gonna keep it a band, bro.
I'm really from the trap, and that's not it.
You feel me? I'm gonna keep it a band, bro. And it's like, I forgot what one of my boys said, yo, when you get the NXT, you feel me? Join Hit Row. I said, nah, when I get there, Hit Row is gonna join me. That's gonna be the difference, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna put the UCF movement. No. I'm gonna be that real authentic shit.
I'm gonna show you, bro.
Yo, it's gonna make this shit look like some fucking fruity shit.
All you gotta do is call them niggas corny.
That's it. Corny, you feel me? Moving mad, day room, herbs, all that. Just start
nobody fucking swerve. Like, a motherfucker could really break that shit down brick from brick, and that shit'll be nothing, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But you know what? Hats off to them for trying. For trying. For a fact, because I look at it this way, bro. They just laying the groundwork for me, so I'm just walking in there. I'm just doing what I gotta do. Oh, y'all did that? I bet. Let me flip that tenfold. Let me show you how we really do it.
Some of that shit come off as like a little blackfacious. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all niggas, y'all trying to take advantage of the community. You know what I'm saying? But still, we ain't never ever seen this many people that look like us in this sport on that level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. So disregard the gangsters, New Jack and Khalifa and them. There's not really that much, you know what I'm saying, like type of black stables that kind of made it out there besides the Nation of Domination, and you know what the hell happened between those four people. But there wasn't really that much black stables or black teams like that actually tried to make something happen for themselves, and that was culturally accepted.
Or black wrestlers in general.
That's a fact, bro.
Like,
that's a fact.
It was like The Rock. You know what I'm saying? And
we don't need to talk about this shit.
Like, nah, man. So, hey, put on, bro. Put on. OTTR gonna support you. I'm gonna support you personally. Like, keep, you know what I'm saying? Keep dribbling, bro. Keep dribbling.
For a fact.
Oh man, I can only imagine him. Yeah, I can only imagine him and NXT pulling an MGF move. People's gonna gravitate towards him. He gonna be Barry and Swerve. But I can see you and Swerve going at it though. I can see you and Swerve definitely going at it though.
Yo, bro, it's funny, bro, because someone told me like a couple months ago, like, yo, like, y'all remind me of each other. Like, they say, like, the way we just move and do certain things. I'm like, all right, cool, you feel me? Like my mindset is, bro, it's like I keep tabs on stuff.
It's about to stop, bro. So look, I'm just finna send y'all the invite again, and bow.
Bet.
We're gonna take a quick commercial break, folks. We'll be right back.
What's going on, boys and girls? Thank you so much for tuning in to OTTR Off the Top Rope podcast for our interview with J-Boujii. Unfortunately, we had some technical difficulties. We had to actually reshoot the second half of the interview. Thank you to J-Boujii for opening himself up for the time to go ahead and do one more go around again. This second part of the interview actually took place on Instagram Live, so you're actually going to be able to see the live chat, everything else during that time. Again, we always appreciate y'all. This is the Underboss Cyber Yeti, and we will see you on the debut of season 4 of Off the Top Rope podcast. Take it easy, guys.
It's good.
Much obliged, man. He's our videographer for this part, for the last part. I don't want to get into that, but we're gonna start off with it. So we're gonna start this thing off in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2. What it do, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Black, our head honcho Off the Top Rope podcast. We back with another special part of the special AfterDark episode where we go behind the scenes of the professional and independent wrestling world. And nonetheless, man, I don't want to get into the gist of it, but we got to retake the part 2 of the beloved J-Boujii interview that we had just a few days ago. And he got a lot of shit to say. He's been fired up ever since that Pop Smoke album came out last night. But nonetheless, before we get into him, give a big shout out to my main man, my underboss down there in the right hand corner, Cyber Yeti. He's back. He's ready to rock for season 4. We gearing up for that August 8th, make an epic return to the podcast world. Hope y'all missed us because we missed y'all. But nonetheless, man, oh my God, the shit talker, the fly talker himself, J-Boujii, we had to drag his ass back. Thank God that you squeezed us this time around. So, nonetheless, man, thank you for coming back on the goddamn show, man. What is popping with you today?
Yo, man, chilling, man, in the studio right now with my guy GMP. Listen for his music. You dropping your mixtape, right? Yes, sir. July 30th. Dropped his July 30th. Yes, sir. This is the man behind all the music, bro. He make me sound great. You feel me? The engineers are the guys.
Okay, man. Okay, then that's good, man. So when we got to last time, you gave us a fire ass promo. I need one more before we walk off this damn stage. But we're gonna have to rewind a little bit, hit the play button, and let's see what we have from the part 1 that we can do here. So I think one of the questions was that we asked you about the independent scene, and I did ask you, so would you chase after the bag and go after the AEW money, WWE money, New Japan money, or would you stay in the independents and just get the money and get to go home and be with your family and be with your dog, everything else, including your music career? So we were just trying to figure out where do you stand when it comes to that.
Listen, man, I'm at the point where, like I mentioned before, I just started like getting here on the indie. You feel me? I've been here for like 6, where I trained out with Johnny Rods and everything. But right now, bro, I'm the hottest thing out here, bro. You feel me? People gonna try and like undermine, gonna try and not acknowledge it, but facts. And one thing about the indies, bro, fans is crazy. Like, you feel me? You get that interaction. Like, I was over at XWA a couple months ago. I got little kids flicking me off, doing this shit, telling me you're gonna die. Like, nah, they're wild. It's fire. It's fire. I ain't gonna lie, one time I thought I was gonna get snuffed, but it is wavy. You feel me? But listen, man, growing up, we all see WWE. You feel what I'm saying? That it's like you got that tunnel vision. You feel me? At least for me, like I didn't know about like other TNA, New Japan, all that type of stuff. You feel me? I'm getting into it now. So I know no matter what I do, whether I stay on the indies, I get the bag, because wherever I go, I'm getting the bag. You feel me? They're gonna have to talk right, have to throw the right money, everything. The price gotta look good, because the price is going up real soon. You feel what I'm saying? And
Oh
then,
yeah.
yeah, absolutely. But I'm getting the WWE regardless. You feel me? Like I know whatever path that I take, I'm going to be in the WWE. I'm going to main event WrestleMania. I'm going to be a WWE champion. I'm going to do everything that needs to be done there. Like, it's going to happen. It's not a matter of if, it's just when. That's like my whole mindset. So, if right now the Indies is my way right there, I'm here. I'm be on the Indies. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm do what it takes to get there, right? Or if I get a phone call tomorrow, like, yo, we see what you're doing, we want to bring you in right now, then I'm in there, and then I'm gonna be that guy that pops up out of nowhere. You're like, yo, who the F is this? Why is he here? And then I'm WWE champion.
You're never gonna bring that Pop Smoke factor into this whole wrestling industry, just as a whole itself. Just the fact that your gimmick itself can make me hate your fucking guts. You know what I'm saying? So I know if you can make the fans hate your guts like that, then obviously as a heel, you're doing your goddamn job.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because listen, I walk around with a chip on my shoulder. You feel me? Like unapologetic.
And we talked about that in part one, where you have that chip on your shoulder, and that's the reason why. But then when Pop Smoke came, he kind of just revolutionized your damn world. And sure enough, that album last night, I'm pretty sure that album last night has you really in your feelings last night.
Yeah, yo, bro. Cause look, like, I seen there was this meme I seen where I think it was with Dirk. It was like his shorty said some shit where like she was hugging him like, yo, I watched him become like a different person. You feel me? Because it's like our girl, she had sent me that, and she's like, yo, like I'm a different person during this pandemic. You feel me? And it's like I couldn't wrestle, I couldn't do nothing. It's like I'm a performer, bro. I like to entertain. You feel me? Like I love everything.
You know what's funny? Because that's kind of made me feel when DMX died, like a piece of me died that day too. Because I was like, yo, like you grew up with that man, despite the flaws and all, despite the trials and tribulations that man went through. He gave you his heart and his soul and his music. And people gotta fucking respect that, bro.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact. And it's just like, you feel me? Like I couldn't do that, so now I started doing music. You feel me? I've did a whole bunch of songs now, bro. So it's like it's all different influences. You feel me? So that ain't gonna stop me, bro. You feel me? I became a different person, and so when the album dropped, it's like I'm becoming a different person again because the album influenced me so much. You feel me?
The metamorphosis stage.
Everything, bro. Everything. As I was saying, I was all day from like 10 o'clock. I said, yo, I'm about to be a different person at midnight. I'm about to become a totally different person. You feel me? And it's like,
yeah,
it's part one, bro. And I'm just waiting. I feel it. Listen, man, can't fucking stop me. All right, that's it.
I'll tell you one more person that can't stop you, Mr. Marvelous himself. I know that you guys got a match coming up, a title match coming up August 14th. You two have been going back and forth for months, man, and I mean months. You even popped up to listen, man, you even popped up to an event where he was gonna be at and slapped him on camera.
Yeah, you feel me? Listen, man. Yes,
sir. Tell everyone that's popping into this IG live, man, the background story between the beef between you and Marvelous himself.
I'm gonna tell you about Light Skin Bull. I'm gonna tell you how he been moving. You feel me? So it was back on April 17th. I got the phone call from Funhouse saying wrestling. It was like, yeah, we think about bringing a new championship, American Championship. I'm like, all right, bet, let's do it. I didn't really know who I was gonna be in the match until like I seen like the graphic come out. And it's fun. You go back in that graphic, right? Go back and look at that graphic. Son stole my whole flow. He posing like me, wearing chains and everything. He's stealing everything that I do.
Damn.
Weirdo. Real sus.
Damn. That's sus, bro.
You feel me? We get there to the show, and you know, Fatal 4, we doing our vibe and everything, and it's like, he won, but he didn't pin me. He didn't pin me. And to give you a bit more backstory on why the importance of pinning me is a thing, because being a champion is nothing new to me. Being a champion is what I do. When there's gold on the line, I'm different. When it's time to become a champion again, I am different. I am the longest reigning WWE Light Heavyweight Champion. One reign. 3 years. One reign. No.
One reign, folks. One reign.
Listen, it went from and new to and still forever. Never changed. And then during that same reign, I became the first ever dual champion. Carried both titles for 8 months.
Talk your shit.
You feel what I'm saying? So
Talk your shit.
being a first ever and doing things that involve first evers, you need to come after the first ever. You feel what I'm saying? So whatever you did there, it don't mean nothing. So then from that point on, you know, the Funhouse people, they want to play this. I mean, I got to get a number one contenders match. So I do a number one contenders match. And of course, it's against his boy. His boy that wasn't even in the original Fatal 4-Way match.
This sounds like a setup, bro. This sounds like a whole fucking setup. Like, wait, I gotta go in the number one contenders match against his boy, and they know he's. I'm like, nah, fuck that, B.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And so then, of course, like I said, I was going to use that young man Daniel as a stepping stone and to get to where I need to be. And I did.
More like a curb stomp. More like a curb stomp to the back of his neck.
It was 1, 2, 3, right? And then somehow, some way later on that night, he's having a match against one of his other boys for the title. And man, I'm not saying it. You know, it's the finger poke. You feel me? The Nash angle.
That's what I was about to say.
You feel me? I ain't gonna go that far because I'm a fighting competitor, at least his opponent. And then I ain't like that. So you know what I did? When his match was over, his music ain't hit. My music hit. I came out there with his belt, and let him know what type of time we on right now.
Oh yeah.
I let him know on my time. He said we could do it now. Nah, we're gonna do this on my time.
Yeah, because that's what he was saying to me the last couple of days when he's like, nah, man, tell him that he's on my time when it comes to this belt. I'm like, your time.
Listen. He didn't know what time was until I showed him. All right? I don't know about that.
That's a good one. I told him what time it was. I told him that.
Last month, right? It's my birthday. I turned 24.
Congratulations, man. Happy belated birthday.
Man.
You feel me? It was a perfect day. You feel me? The best gift I could possibly get on my birthday is Marvelous giving me the American Luchador Championship because he wasn't going to beat me. I wasn't going to lose.
Nope.
I was there. I was in my final form of being 23 and go from the Jordan year to the Kobe year. My mentality. You feel what I'm saying? And I wear Kobe 9s in the ring. I wear Kobe's when I compete.
Yeah, you should see them photos. You should see them in the video clips.
Exactly.
You be rocking them Kobe's heavy. I was like,
and you feel shit. It goes to a point where the move that made Marvelous famous really because everyone's seen when I hit him with the cutter, but we're gonna call it the Yobi Yutter.
The Yobi.
Yeah.
Yobi. They know the Yobi. I walk in the building, Yobi tonight, if I feel like it.
You dictate the show.
Exactly. So
you decide when it happens.
So then somehow, some way, the show gets canceled. The show gets canceled, and it wasn't even raining yet. It didn't even rain. But you know, me being me, I still made a trip. I went up to CT. You feel me? And still, it's a title. Granted, they cheated, but it is what it is. So now we are finally here. Well, not even finally here. I seen him last week on Sunday, right? And mind you, he was lacking. He thought shit was sweet. He thought it was
caught that man sleeping.
He thought it was good. So then I did what I do. I ran down the homie in my Crocs. No sports mode. No sports mode.
Yeah, what you say?
Hold on.
Back.
Hold on. No sports mode.
Oh!
Cruise control.
Oh!
Cruise control.
Oh! Oh!
What he
he really pushed out the Crocs on him, though.
Cruise control. Different.
Oh, Crocodile Dundee's back.
That's Hey, so from he stand there, he want to put on a little show, but then I exposed him. You feel me? Boy said one of those. You funny.
Hey, right, he's funny for that.
He funny. But nah, so then I exposed him, bro, and I let him know, like, you need to check in when you come around here. What's up with you? You just
on some real New York mob shit about, yo, if you want to come into New York, man, you better call me first.
Exactly.
Let me touch the fuck down.
And then You seen the comments? Y'all
Mhm.
everybody want me to whoop his ass. Comments saying,
Everyone for the last 2 days wants you to whoop that man's ass, and I'm just like, yo, he's gaining a follow.
punch him in his face. So tomorrow, this is what I say. When I see you on August 14th, my boy, it's up. It's time.
Just up.
You feel me? Because the worst thing you could have done was make me wait. And then now, my people is watching. My hood is watching. My community is watching. Everyone is watching. Telling me to whoop your ass.
Get him.
Get him.
So I'm going to whoop your ass. Because I
Get him.
And then when Boujii becomes, and new, we coming back to the block. We coming outside.
The Casamigos is popping out. The Casamigos is popping out. The Hennessy is popping out that night. Let's get it.
Everything's out. My EP playing in the back. You know what? I might even drop a new song that day.
Oh damn, that's gonna be insult to injury too. Now imagine you release a diss towards him as you win.
Listen, that's too much radio play for him right now.
Yeah.
But
Giving him too much credit
son.
for dodging you.
Exactly, ducking and dodging. Crazy.
Oh man.
Crazy. Your man's supposed to be a competitor and you running? You hiding?
Okay, I got a real quick question for you, Jay, man.
Right,
I had to go and look at your Instagram last night when I was getting ready to set all this up. And, man, I got to say, I love your presence. I like your swagger. I like everything that you're doing, man. It's a big props. Now, once you get done with this rivalry with this guy and finally take the title that's rightfully yours off of him, let me ask you, I know you're looking at wanting to go into other areas and other indie promotions. Yes, where do you see yourself?
Especially promotions down south too. So that's what we try to hook them up with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's funny. One of the spots you told me about, it hit me back. So we're working on something right now. So
I got you, bro. I got you, man.
Well, in case you don't know, if you haven't looked at my Instagram, I'm actually down in Texas.
Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, I'm coming. I'm going to Houston because my baby brother is going to the Junior Olympics in August.
That's dope. That's what's up. Congratulations.
That's a big one, man. That's congrats, man. I heard
that's
that.
A real big one.
Watched the first half last night, and so that's some big props for him and also for your family.
Hold on, real quick. Y'all see Brother Greatness? Y'all see I do?
Brother Greatness.
Brother Greatness.
What up, babe?
You see
what up, B?
Yo,
yeah, we see him.
I punched him dead in his face. I punched him right in his face. Because he was talking crazy.
Ooh. Brother, you should have never came to fucking here. You should have never came to fucking here. That's how you set it off.
I punched him mad hard. Punched him right in his grill. I bet he left.
Probably did.
I bet he left.
He probably did too.
I would have punched him again.
But no, anyway, okay, so you're going to be coming down to Texas. Is there anybody in particular down in the Indies here in Texas that you have found that you want to have a match with?
All right, so to be very honest, right? So it's like right now I'm at a point where like I'm just so like locked in, right? And like laser focused where it's like I don't really like, and it's not a knock to people or nothing like that because I'm very in tune with competition and what people are doing out here, but it's like I don't really pay too much mind to other people that's like, down there. So of course I do my research when I'm getting in town, but it's like my attitude right now, like I said, bro, I got a chip on my shoulder. You feel me? Because it's like I was on lock, so to say, for 3 years. So it's like I'm so focused and I know like no matter who I ring with, wherever I go, it's gonna be fire. That's your main event. I don't care what former stars you have coming from anywhere or what guys have been on there. Whenever I'm in the ring and I'm with and anyone that you put me in front of, it's the main event. That's what my whole mindset. So it's like it's not that there's not like no particular person. It's just that you could give me any person and we gonna make something work.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, of course, like I said, as I go into places, I do my research. I know who's who. But it's like Texas, I'm just really now getting in tune because I know this Metroplex. I think that's the name of the promotion down there. I'm gonna try to see what's up with them.
We've got quite a few different promotions, man. I'll send you some info in regards
to
promotion.
Yeah, man. Sabak can say all that information too. You know what I'm saying? Because he does live down there too. So
bro, wherever you be at, I'll be there.
Listen, man, OTTR, man, we are everywhere in these, we're everywhere in the goddamn U.S. That's why I had to say you so much different promotions for different stages. You know what I'm saying? So hence why I was like, yo, Cyber, you got down here, we got up here in the Northeast. We just need one person over there in Cali. You be really all set. And maybe one in Canada too.
Yeah, now listen, bro. I'm trying to go every like I seen Daniel Bryan say like in an interview where it's like him traveling from like different countries, going everywhere, and made him like the wrestler that he is. And it's like you're getting different experiences, getting in front of different crowds, type of working style. So it's like that's definitely something that I want to do. I want to go to Germany. I want to go to Mexico. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to wherever it is at in another country. You feel me? Like wherever. Like, to be honest, I'm trying to go back to DR. DR is wavy. Put me in a ring down in Boca Chica and it's lit.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Oh, you notice your boy that you punched in the face has not said a damn thing. He left.
Yeah, I think he left. Yeah, I think he left, man. I think he want no parts of this beef today. I think he's like, nah, I'll save him for later.
Oh, also, shout out to my boy King Kai. That is another. That's one of those I was telling you about, bro. Like you spoke about like, that crop of talent that's coming up. Definitely King Kai. Look out for him. Like
I definitely will.
Definitely.
Yeah.
King Kai, if you in here, message us, man, and then we'll talk.
Thanks. That's my boy.
Big bet.
But other than that, man, I just don't want to see WWE taking that gimmick and making something far different out of this thing, and then we're gonna be looking at it like, why'd you do it, man? I mean, listen, we get the whole Isaiah Swerve Scott in the hit role factor right now. Now, do you honestly think that they're gonna water down this product if you ever would have came in there like that?
I mean, like, listen, the way that I am when it comes to like, what you just said, where you was like, I hope WWE doesn't like, water it down or something like that. I feel like you can't water this down because like this is exactly who I am. You feel me? Like I'm literally being me. You feel me? Like I said in part one, like I'm talking to y'all like we've been on the block together. You feel me? Like I know y'all my whole life. Like we was chilling, playing 5-on-5s, whatever it is. So it's like I feel like no matter what assignment that I'm given, I'm still gonna find ways to like make it me. You feel me? What let's say granted I can't go around punching everybody in the face. I'm gonna find something else to do. Maybe I could slap you. Maybe I could do something else that's going to agitate you to that point where it's like, I just punched you in the face. You feel what I'm saying?
It's going to be that mental side, man. That mental side, messing with people. That's going to get in there.
Exactly, bro. Because
Randy Orton, like you were saying last night, like how Randy Orton does his stuff.
Different.
So do the exact same thing.
All mentality counts.
It's all mental. And I'm already living rent-free in a bunch of people's heads right now. So I already know what I'm you know what I'm saying? Like that ain't about nothing, but in terms of like with the hit row stuff, it's like
you're definitely right. The best gimmick is no gimmick. Whoever that said that spoke some real facts right there, man.
Like so, then like going back to what you said about hit row and stuff, I feel like they trying to find a way to introduce that type of like I don't want to say character because like I said, this is like really who I am, but for some people, I guess it would be a character. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're trying to find a way to do it, but it's like
no, man. I think compared to you, to Isaiah, you are really who you say that you are. Compared to someone that's in another platform that before the other gimmick wasn't like that, but then being a little creative and add a little element to his, that's how he came up to be. You're just straight up organic, unless some real hood shit, street shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm Blackheart and Shizlinsky, because that's my hood element being brought into a platform where I can speak my truth and speak in the way that how I see it and how I project it to be.
Exactly, bro. And it's like I was telling you before, I might say in part one or if it got cut, but it's like my whole mentality and attitude around this and about this is like I want to make WWE like how New York was like if there's a game in Dykeman, the whole hood is going out there. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm at MSG or if I'm at Barclays Center or if I'm at anywhere, you feel me? It's like, oh, yo, Boujii's in town. Yo, we out. Like, all right, Ticketmaster got tickets. You feel me? We buying up this last year. We selling this out. You feel me? Like, my man's hitting my phone. Like, yo, bro, you going to be here. What we doing? We got everybody outside. Like, that type of vibe. That's what I want to bring because it's like, I want to bring, like, that community there. I want to bring the sneaker culture into the right way because they be wearing sneakers on there, bro. They be wearing Jordan mids. And that is not, like, they really.
That's not authentic.
You know what I mean? Like I'm a connoisseur, bro. That's why I wrestle in Kobe 9s, Gumbo Kobe 9s, bro. You feel me? Them joints dark. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like little different things where it's gonna help me stand out, and that's just me being me. That's literally what it is. So it's it's gonna be lit, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna eventually come across Swerve, Isaiah Scott, and we're gonna do some work because people told me that we're reminiscent of each other in ways. So it's like, hey, you feel me? We get to that point, get to it. But all in all, I feel like they just laying the foundation down for me. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like Hit Row cool, but it ain't Boujii. So if anything, like one of my men say,
the whole Boujii gang stand the fuck up.
different. You feel me? One of my boys, he called it the Bouge Siraj. That was hilarious. But funny. But you feel me? One of my boys said to me like, "Yo, you should join when you get there, yo, bro. You should join Hit Row." And I'm like, "Nah, when I get there, Hit Row, join me." Nah, that's
it be the whole MJF over here trying to swallow up the inner circle to join him and shit like that. But you're going to be over there. I got my own guys to come in the house with.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna have your own group that's gonna just gravitate towards you, and you're gonna build it bigger than what that BS is.
Yeah, Shay, she's volunteering for you too. Yo, but she got her hands up and shit like, yo, like, put me in, coach. That's awesome, bro. Man, you definitely got at least have one female in that goddamn group.
Yeah, like I said, bro, it's gonna come to how it's supposed to. You feel what I'm saying? Where it's like they gonna gravitate towards me and they gonna see what type of time I'm on. You feel me? And they gonna see whether it's them or whether it's anyone that's in there, bro. Because at the end of the day, I'm a leader. You feel me?
I give it in due time. Yeah, I give it due time for you as the years and the success progress. You're gonna be having people looking at you, like, yo, he's more of a leader, man. Like, I gotta get with this dude, you know what I'm saying? See where we can go. And that could be the start of it right there as a collective. Now, the bigger companies will be looking at y'all, be like, nah, if you want me, you gotta take all four. If you want me, you gotta take all four of us.
And it's crazy you say that because like that's how I'm moving right now. Where it's a group of us. We all came from Johnny Ross. We call ourselves Takeover. It's myself, PJ Savage, Jacob, and Face. They call it the Faces ones. Dude named Prince Ahmed. Another guy named Matt Banks. Yo, bro, it's a bunch of us, bro. And like I say, even with that extended family, with like King Kai, Dustin Flash Wilder, Waves and Curls. You feel me? Where it's like those other dudes out there.
I gotta reach out to your boys, Waves and Curls. Cause I actually looked at the profile picture of that. I'm like, Waves and Curls. That's his biz. Like you say, that's his people that he's trying to put me on with. I'm like, yo, keep my eye out for these guys.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And those are people that help put me on. So it's like that's like the extended family, but like my core. Like,
yep.
The same thing where it's like, yo, you take me, you gotta take all of us, and we all got that same attitude. We all got that chip on our shoulder. Granted, you know, I like I said, I'm a bit more unapologetic with it, bro. Like I'm gonna let you know, like you feel me. I'm walking in, and you're gonna feel my energy. You're gonna feel that, like I'm moving. Like yo, you need to step up. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the type of time that I'm on, bro.
Yeah, Mr. Migo. Yeah, Mr. Migo. Like, you know, people will probably call you like Mr. Migo, you know what I'm saying? Like that Offset, that Quavo, all kinds of the damn dreads. Nice. So you came in with like them shades on and shit like that, coming out to the ring, I'll be like, yo, he's Quavo.
Cheers.
And nonetheless, man, what's going on with the EP, man? So I know with other people, different wrestlers have different activities outside of wrestling. So I guess in music, gotta be your first love. So with music being your first love, who's your influence to actually make music?
Yo, and you know what's crazy? Music, that isn't my first love, bro.
Really?
Yeah, it's wrestling, bro, for a fact. Like music, it literally came from like me listening to a lot of songs during the pandemic and seeing like Pop Smoke, bro. You feel me? Like I said, I couldn't perform, bro. So I would watch his concert and his videos and it's like, yo, he brought a different energy. And this was around, I was trying to figure out who I was as an actor, as a performer. And it's like, everywhere I go, I know I bring energy. And it's like, I feel like he showed me how to be Boujii, how to really like be myself. Cause it's like, you watching, bro, he's having fun. You feel me? And he was 20, bro. Like I would look at the music like, yo, Bo really 20, but he doing this. Like that was, it caught my attention. It's just like, yo, it's crazy how life is, how, you know, you doing this, you could be up no matter what your age is. And it's like, I seen everything he was doing, how fast it was. It was only like 8 months. And I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, I walk around the house, bro. I'm just going around, bow, just doing
bow, right.
I'm doing now. I'm saying woo. I'm saying mad lyrics all day. I'm like word. You feel me? I do this mad dumb shit, bro, all day in the crib. And it's like I realized how like that influenced me, and it's just like that's what made me want to do music because like it's expression. He expressed himself. And the stuff that he expressed was about greatness and, you know, fulfilling your destiny and living up to your potential. And that's my whole mindset now, where it's like, this is how I got to move. You move this way you think, keep the right people around you, everything is going to get there. You feel me? And then it was also up to my girl, like her uncle's in the music. And he had he had a song that, what song was it where he was like, with the Hell in the Cell reference? You threw him off the cell, some shit, the Mick Foley joint you said. I forgot.
Crunch Time.
He had a song called Crunch Time, and he did like a Hell in the Cell reference. I caught that shit. I was like, oh, hold on. All right. But you feel me? I always fucked with him. You feel me? But it's like he's the family members that is like I gravitate to more towards to. I mean, always fucked with him like since day one type shit. Once we finally got acquainted with each other, and it's like he took me under the wing when it came to music because he's been doing it for a while. So like. Yo, bro, do a double. He told me like, yo, bro, like, I do that again, or put some more energy, or like, you feel me, change up your wordplay, like take out certain words. So it all came from like my team pretty much. Like, I don't want to say teams like my family. It's just the people that I hang around with that we all be great. It's like yo, bro, GMP is his name, bro. You feel me? Listen, GMP, different. Okay. I'm telling you, we working on something right now, different. So it's like I had all these people around me. I had my boy named Corey, who's well known in the rap game with producing music. So it's like it all just came from wanting to express myself because I couldn't express myself in the ring. And if you listen to my EP, it's literally my whole career. Literally the first 3 years of my whole career.
Like, I'm really going to take a listen to that then. Because I love to support independent artists myself. So that would definitely be a good thing. I'd be like, yo, listen. That's what this over here. You know what I'm saying? He's multi-talented in different ways. One of these doors is going to open up for that kid. Trust me.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. It's just like I just didn't want to be stagnant. Like that was like my biggest fear. If I didn't want to be stagnant, I want to do something different. It's like I want to make sure when I go back in the ring, y'all gonna know me for everything. And so me being an artist and rapping and telling stories on the microphone, it taught me cadence. It taught me how to cut a promo. I'm learning how to do freestyles even better now, bro. Feel me? Because every time I cut a promo, I'm bringing that energy as if I'm in a booth. As if I got the headphones on right now, I'm going to the microphone. And it's all real. Like I only talk about real things. I can't talk about stuff like I ain't personally do, or at least one of my mains ain't do. Like I just did a song like last week. One of our boys, he came here. He was talking about doing like mad different stuff. We gonna say it like that, right? And then it's like
that sounds like the New York Joe shit right now too. And we speak about that, but that's neither here nor there too.
It's a play real quick. The microdose. Like you gonna hear the beat right now? And okay. It's crazy we still how I got that drill vibe to it and do, but it's like it's drill, but it's like I ain't talking about the usual drill stuff. I put my own flow and I put my own story to it. Everything I do is a story. I gotta have a story for a song, and then I'm gonna do it. If I don't got a story, it's like I'm gonna hold off. Feel me? Because how stuff becomes authentic and real, and it's like I'm laying down the platform and everything. So it's like when I am in WWE, it's like yo, he literally told us his whole career.
And never fake the funk either. Never fake the funk.
Never, not once. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like everything, bro. It's all I put everything just to work for wrestling. That's what I did. And plus, they be having whack ass theme songs. So I'm making my own theme.
I'm blaming their damn engineer and producer for that shit.
Yeah.
Whoever the fuck that does that shit, no, give me the guy that took over from 1997 to maybe 2003. Best ones.
Yeah, bro.
No, even recently, some of the NXT stars like Keith Lee had a decent song, and then they changed it on him when he jumped to the main roster. I hated that.
Did it for me. I'm gonna be real with you because it's like I ain't care about theme songs like that. But and it's like I was sure that Keith Lee did, but when I heard his first one, I'll catch myself, singing it sometimes. You feel me? He coming out, I'm like, all right,
okay, bask in his glory.
And I'm all right, cool. And it's just like I heard that new one. I'm like, yo, having a bull song. What's this?
Trash. Trash.
It pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. It really pissed me off because I was about ready to start singing in my head when it came on. And I'm like, who the messed this shit up?
Yeah, who did this? Punch him.
Never let him work on the hip hop. Themes like that fucking again. No, you can't do that. But speaking of promos, you gotta dig real deep in your heart, man. You got fire breathing dragon promo on Marvel's ahead of your August 14th date, man. We had the first one, but my God, that footage did not get corrupted. We would have never even been here. But bro, I know you got some very harsh and very vile words to say of Marvel's ahead of your championship fight. So I'm passing you the shotgun. Let it rip.
You want me to fire up on him again? I just fired him like 5 minutes ago.
But he's going to definitely want more than that because if he comes on the show in 2 days or Sunday for interview us. So yes, he did answer that midnight call out, and he did. He's like, yo, I can be here on Sunday.
He was capping. You see how he was talking on his story, like, oh, on my time. Also, but then he gonna write you and it DM like, yo, you have anything available in a couple weeks? That's what he did, didn't he? That's exactly what he did.
Actually, I kind of reached out to him. I'm like, so what you gonna do about it? He was like, he's like, when's a free day that I can come on? And I told the days that we had kind of like lined up that wasn't busy with my schedule or Cyber's, and he was like, yeah. And we can do it at this day, that'd be cool. I'm like, I think that's cool, because Sunday we here in the group supposed to do the trial run to get ready for season 4, make sure everyone knows how to set up the stations and like whatever. Then that's when he went off, and then that's when he made them timeline stories, and that's when you see me being tagged, and then you being tagged. And I'm like, oh nope, nope. Like this is where it's gonna grow from here. But nonetheless, he chose to come in Sunday, so.
I'm saying this right now. That fool is going to make an ass of himself, and he's going and all that's going to happen is I'm just going to replay portions of this interview and the first one. I'm going to be like, you say nothing.
The whole interview, because this is what I'm saying. You see, like, listen, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all real right here, right? Because he tried to be funny, and he said, "God bless," right? He said, God
and knowing you say God bless, that's a slap in your face.
I've been saying God bless for months, and people get it confused on why I say God bless. People think I'm saying God bless, just to be funny or just to say just because. No. You're going to need the blessings of God after you get in the ring with me, because you're not going to walk out the same. You might not even walk out, because what I'm going to do to you is different. You feel me? I'm going to pride. You feel me? I'll make you question, damn, why did I even show up? Damn, I should have no-showed. Damn, why did I take this bucking? Damn. Make you question all these things. Just damn, Boujii. Boujii is like that because people want to be Boujii, right? You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like you got a lot of people running out here taking my flow, taking my swag, taking everything that I do because I'm the original. I set the tone. You feel what I'm saying? And it's in like you got these promoters out here, right? That don't want to. I want to see the knockoffs. You feel me? The good brand ones. You know what I'm saying? Like the cheap ones where it's like, okay, well, I don't want to get Boujii because Boujii's original. I know I can just take this guy. You feel me? Because people do it for clout. Boujii don't do nothing for clout. Boujii keep it 100. So to that being said, with Marvelous, I'm gonna tell you one more time, and yeah, I need you to understand the importance of what I'm saying to you. My hood is watching. My people are watching. You feel what I'm saying?
Watching.
Everyone watching, and they not watching because it's a title match. No, they watching because I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I'm gonna do something different to you. I'm gonna make you question all these things, and it's gonna just be a damn. Why I get in a ring with Boujii? Damn, why did I come on this podcast? Why?
Damn, Ron Simmons just kept playing in my head. Damn. Oh man.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? So end of the day, I'm gonna keep it a little shorter, man. Like I said, my people are watching, everyone's watching, and the party is already being established. We are already about to do what we gotta do because you're not going to deny me. You're not going to deny Boujii what he does. You're not going to deny me of being a champion again because that's not gonna happen. Because you must be dumb. You must be stupid. You gotta be if you think you're gonna take what's rightfully mine from me. Because like Pop said, baby, we're gonna shake the room.
Ooh.
We're gonna shake the room. So August 14th, I'm gonna see you. You feel me? And look, that's
hey, here we go. Hitting with that music in the background. Yeah.
Run, Forrest, run. That's what he been doing.
Okay.
One thing I don't understand is I saw the video of you throwing the water bottle at him.
Uh-huh.
Instagram. my thing is why is this promotion trying to protect this dude when he looks like I take bigger shits than him?
Listen, man, and you mentioned a water bottle. You know why I threw the water bottle at him? Because he been real thirsty. He been real thirsty, craving the attention. He been real thirsty, running down. He's like, I'm gonna milk this rivalry with Boujii as long as I can.
In fact,
Oh, you made him sound like a bitch boy.
But
Yo!
Real.
Oh, shit.
Hell of a competitor when he wants to be. When he's not, not ducking, he is a hell of a competitor. He's a champion for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? Many reasons. Obviously he ain't pinned me, but for other reasons. He did good enough against the other competitor to pin him. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like he's a hell of a competitor. And I don't give a damn. I'm taking a belt. I don't care about none of that other shit.
Oh, man, listen, I can't wait for this August 14th to go down. I'm hoping to pray that somewhere someone got a fucking camera or it's going live somewhere so I can watch this goddamn fight. I ain't trying. We ain't trying to take it too much of your time because I know that you got a long day ahead of you, and you definitely in the studio about to make some work happen. So, oh man, sorry. This any question that you want to ask J-Boujii before we log the fuck up out of here?
Man, first off, thank you for taking the time to jump back in with us to kind of get a little bit of a wrap up off of part one. We really do appreciate it.
Y'all platform is the reason why I'm able to come out here and express myself and expose him for who he is. So you know what I mean? Anytime I get to talk my stuff, you feel me? I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna talk that talk.
Well, we appreciate it as always, man. And I don't have any other questions, but dude, I'm loving what I see from you, man. I really do see big things coming up for you. You just keep on doing what you're doing. And I cannot wait to see you pop up on one of the big shows. I can't wait to see you come down to Texas and actually compete.
Bro,
I will be there front row to watch you, man. So we are definitely
And similar thing, if you're in the Northeast, of course, we all are. Majority of us are. We'll be there to support your ass too.
After the 14th, I'm coming back on here. I'm coming back.
Okay.
Okay, then, oh yeah, we did say that, man. We're gonna pop the Casamigos, we're gonna pop the Henny. We're gonna be in celebratory mode by that time period. So yes, this will be another AfterDark. We'll be at J-Boujii after part 3 after he wins his championship match on August 14th. We will get litty like a bitch over here on IG Live or maybe Zoom, whichever that comes. But anyway,
and then we can title it Marvelous. What happened?
Marvelous, what happened? No, we're gonna title it Damn Marvelous.
Damn
Marvelous.
There you go. It's a celebration.
Man, we can do that, man. But nonetheless, Boujii, you know what I usually do. This is where you give the final bow as we throw the roses on the stage, and then you're gonna give us the social medias, the platforms, everything of that we can find you and reach you at, man, to support you, dog, or let the fans know where the fuck that they can fucking find you.
Yes, sir. So, listen, man, it's J-Boujii everywhere. You from me on here? I think I got the underscore on Twitter. It's just J-Boujii, JBOUJII. Feel me? Same thing. ProWrestlingTees.com. The t-shirts crazy. Feel what I'm saying? I got the hottest gear out here. Ain't nobody t-shirts better than mine. Crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But listen, man, I'm gonna be everywhere real soon. And more importantly, I'm putting it out here. Like I think I told you in part 1, where it's like, look out for that PWI. Boujii gonna be on there this year. You feel me? Like that.
Oh yeah.
That's my energy right now, bro. I'm working.
Oh, yeah.
I think we got to the end of August, early September where they put up this, because you're not naming 5 better than me, bro. Especially with the first 100 to 200 people going to the stars who signed. But everybody else, bro, you lying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've been out here, I've been doing it only in 6 months. By the time, you feel me, 8-7 months, by that time everything get out here, but PWI is definitely out. You feel me? You can only deny yourself and hide from the facts and keep yourself blind for so long. So I'm gonna let y'all live on that. But the price is going up for a fact.
You heard him. His stock numbers is going up, which means he's gonna need a little bit more green to show up to that place. Anyway, folks, we done here. Blackheart, Cyber, J-Boujii, #Boujii Gang. Yeah, I'm gonna start that off for you first. #Boujii Gang. Go show that man some love. Give him a round of applause. Send your roses to these independent wrestlers because they are the future of our business, the key thing, the future of our business is independent wrestling. So, folks, we done here.
Yes, sir.
Boujii, thank you for joining us. Cyber, my underboss, thank you for actually to be our grouper for today. Thank God. And us, Blackheart, OTTR, we out. We catch y'all for season 4, the season premiere, August 8th.
God bless. God bless.
Yeah.